So now this is a disturbing dash cam video with backstories. We watched a couple dash cam videos, but with backstories, bro, these videos ain't no joke. These videos ain't no joke, bro, because people really do this for a living. They do this for a living. They get in a wreck, they jump in front of cars, they jump in front of 18-wheelers just to get a check. And they could be, on their deathbed, but if they still get money, then they don't care. Like, it's wicked, bro. It's wicked.
In this footage submitted by Jason, something happens that if it weren't caught on Dashcam, you wouldn't believe it.
Okay.
It was around 1 a.m. Jason was on his way to what he thought was going to be the house of a woman he matched with on a dating app.
Oh,
the person
Lord.
had given Jason their address over the app.
Lord.
They had not exchanged numbers. After putting the address into his phone, he realized that not only was the address 20 minutes away,
far,
it was also in a less desirable side of town.
Oh, Lord.
Against his better judgment, he got in his car anyway to head to the given address, which was in a cul-de-sac.
Because you thinking with this head and not this head. This head and this head are not connected. So you move wrong. When these are connected, oh yeah, everything works out.
After entering the cul-de-sac, he
Accident videos are
realized all
exciting
three
to me.
houses had all of their lights out, and when he tried to message the girl he matched on the dating app, she would no longer answer. After waiting a few minutes for an answer, he realized the person had unmatched him, meaning it may have been a trick or prank, and so he turned the car around. As he was leaving the cul-de-sac, he noticed someone on the sidewalk stepping out into the street, and so he locks his doors and slows down. This is the footage captured on the dash cam.
It should already be locked. Oh my goodness. Woo!
The footage is kind of grainy, so it's hard to make out some of the smaller details. But basically what happened was Jason slowed down as he saw a masked person walking into the middle of the street, immediately knowing something was off because there was nothing across the street except a business.
Right. He just coming behind a goddamn tree? This nigga Jack and the Beanstalk.
Highway.
Chilling.
So he locks his door and comes to a stop as the person is directly in front of his car. Then the masked person reaches into his pocket, grabs a hand.
I mean, yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. The only thing you can do, I mean, your door should already be locked, but duck your head and put that woo.
Gun that's a little hard to see in the video due to lighting, and starts running towards his driver's side door.
Run them over.
Jason steps on the gas and drives past the man, who then tries to open the door, which thankfully was locked mere seconds earlier.
But how they got that close though? That's my thing. You cannot let a person get that close.
It's hard to see unless you pause and zoom in, but the man in
I'm
the
out.
video was
I'm
wearing
out.
a creepy
I'm
smiling
out.
mask.
No, you're not coming. No,
The man didn't
I'm out.
fire any rounds, but that's also under the assumption that the gun was even loaded or real.
Right.
It's not that uncommon to hear about people using fake guns in scenarios like
Exactly,
this.
because they scared too.
What was strange about this was while even though it was in a less desirable end of town, it was still a very residential block right next to a highway. So it was a slightly questionable place to pull this. However, it doesn't take a detective to put the pieces together that this was a setup through the dating app to lure some unsuspecting guy to a dead-end road in order to rob him at gunpoint, or worse.
Wait. Okay, but I'm not following. So, she unmatched him on Tinder. He turned back around with no message. Oh, wait. He must have said, I'm here. That's what it was. But when he was about to text, I'm here, he was already unmatched. He was already blocked on Tinder. Didn't get her number, didn't FaceTime a chick, nothing. Oh my goodness, bro. These people so grimy, dog. These people so grimy. And he knew the only way that he would go back is this way. So he waited on her, he waited on him to get to the back street and boom. It was most likely a dude. It could have been that too, bro. Yup. Could have been that
According
too.
to Jason, the spot in which the man stepped into the street was out of view of any houses, as it ran alongside a long fence and bushes. Jason reported the
Why
whole
would you
incident
try
to
me
the
like
police,
that?
including the given address.
They think you dazed low.
Jason was accompanied with a police officer to knock on the door of the address in question the next day, and an older woman who claimed to live alone answered the door. She claimed she had nothing to do with it, and that's obviously pretty likely to be the truth, meaning a random person simply chose that address because the street was low-key and hidden, debatably a perfect spot to try and set somebody up.
Right.
Luckily, Jason didn't decide to stay put and got away without harm, because who knows what could have happened.
Right, right.
Before the
Goodness
next clip, I
gracious.
just want to talk about today's sponsor, Matches in the Woods, Mountains National Park. The fire was sparked by a group of kids playing with matches in the woods, and it was fueled by unusually high winds. Flames erupted in a remote area with steep terrain that made access to the fire difficult for firefighters. Crews spent 3 days working to create a containment area lower down the mountain. Helicopters flew overhead doing bucket drops to attempt to slow the spread of the fire.
Ooh, snap.
On the 4th day, winds picked up and the fire spread, but the Gatlinburg fire chief said projections showed no immediate threat to Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg in
Despite
Tennessee,
the
right?
predictions on Monday, November 28th, dry weather and extreme winds caused the fire to grow rapidly. That evening, wind gusts of up to 87 miles per hour sent embers flying into Gatlinburg, wreaking havoc on the city and surrounding communities. Town officials reported that
smart. And I'm getting me, I told y'all, I'm getting me the same holder I got, I'm putting that on the passenger side. So I could put another phone there to like record videos and stuff, but it's gonna be there for Like, okay, here's the tricky part about some of these things. If you think bad things are going to happen to you, then if that's what you consume a lot, if that's what your aura is and your energy is like, then that's kind of what you're going to manifest one way or another. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you think all cops are bad, you don't like the police, fuck 12, all you screaming this all the time, you telling everybody, bro, you are going, whenever you drive past a cop or a cop is behind you in traffic or whatever, your hands are going to get clammy. You're going to check your speedometer all the time. You're going to check your brakes. You're going to check everything. You're going to be extra cautious. I'm not extra cautious. I'm just aware. With anybody, I'm just aware. So it's like the more, and I'm not saying to not carry, a piece or to not protect yourself by all means. Like what? But the more you consume those types of things, the more of those things consume you. So you kind of manifest those things. People so weird, bro. Bro, not everybody's weird. I mean, energy speaks louder than, this, but it's like this, like, take for example, this video has 1.1 million views. And this is from all around the world. So people consuming stuff like this is going to be like, yo, I can't trust nobody. I can't be around nobody. I'm paranoid. I'm this, I'm that. I mean, if that's how you want to live your life, if that's what suits you, but...
evacuation alerts were sent out to residents' cell phones. Many residents said they never received any alerts. 14 people were killed and 191 people were injured in the fire. The flames destroyed nearly 2,500 homes and left an estimated $2 billion worth of damages.
Wow.
Resident Michael Luciano recorded his and his stepbrother's horrifying escape down the mountain. During the drive down, just about every single passing cabin is seen engulfed in flames.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Oh my. Get up out of there, y'all. Get up out of there.
We'll get out of it. Hit the gas.
That's right.
You can see.
That's right. I like this guy. I like this guy. I like this guy. We're going to get out of it. I believe. I believe for all of us. If you don't believe, trust me. I got it. I believe, Nick. We going to get out this jam. Hey, you talking about, Nick? I like that. Yeah. Come on.
Fuck. I don't
Ooh, woo.
know about this. Dude, just started a natty branch. We're going the wrong way.
Oh, no. Is that somebody's dog? What is? I mean, is the steering wheel hot? I mean, I mean.
Oh God, that was a beautiful.
Woo!
And at multiple points,
Woo!
the two men find themselves stuck behind fallen trees.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck, go through it. Go through it. I can't.
Don't say you can, nigga.
I'll be stuck.
You can. You can. You literally cannot.
Some of these sticks are short.
Oh my God. Got to, man.
Even at
Let's
one
go.
point getting stuck behind another driver, which happened to be an old man who rolled his window down to tell Michael that he couldn't see.
Well, get in the car or something.
Does this motherfucker want to die here?
Come on, man.
The old man ended up pulling to the side and following Michael's taillights down the mountain.
Right, come
At
on.
certain points, it seems very likely the men aren't going to make it out alive. But by some stroke of luck, they made it to the containment area with only minor damages to their truck.
You know, goddamn luck, nigga. That's belief. That's the shit. That's the shit that people do not address. Ain't no goddamn luck. I believe for the both of us. I believe for all of us. Where my mind goes, my attention's gonna go, nigga. I believe. If you don't believe, I will. Bro, I'm from New Orleans, nigga. You hear me? I'm from New Orleans. I wasn't in Katrina, but... Okay, nah, I wasn't in Katrina at all. I mean, we went out quicker than, you know, but going back to the city and seeing my house and seeing the apartments and everything, it was wow. And then on top of that, years down the line, we had another crazy storm. And bro, I was willing to stay at my house. A lot of y'all don't know that. I was willing to stay at my house and take care of the house while they went to go to Atlanta and go to Mississippi and all, you know, whatever. I believe. And guess what happened to the house? Nothing. Well, not nothing crazy. You know, we had a light. We had a glass light in a front porch area that got shattered. Trees. Our house, there wasn't any trees that you know, broke onto our house. Because if y'all know New Orleans, Louisiana, down south, we have a lot of trees, big ass trees. And there were some trees that fell on people's houses and cars, and it was smashed. It was wild, but you know, I believe, bro. I believe for the both of us, nigga.
Their luck didn't just end there, though. Their cabin survived the fires with very
Look
little
at that.
damage,
Look at that.
despite its close proximity to the surrounding engulfing flames.
Look at that.
While this footage can almost make you feel like you're in the truck with them, it obviously can't compare to the actual fear of being in the suffocating heat inside the truck next to the tension of the life or death situation at hand.
Life or death. And I refuse.
In this foot,
God damn it. I refuse. Nope. It's not happening. There is no other option, man. There is no other option. It's not luck. You may look at it as luck. I look at it as belief. Because y'all believe in some spooky shit. I believe in myself.
footage, a young girl who wished to remain nameless,
in New York,
so I'll refer to her as Amanda, was driving home from her boyfriend's house. She had just pulled out of the driveway and started heading down her boyfriend's block when a car in the middle of the road came into view. The car wasn't moving, but didn't have its hazards on, so Amanda waited for a few moments until the driver in front of her lowered his window and waved for her to go around him, so she did. Upon passing the car, she quickly realized the car behind her started moving as well, which at first wasn't too weird, but it became clear very soon that the car was following her after it started making the same turns she made. She started to make as many random turns as possible.
Right, that's what you do.
The car behind her stayed on her tail.
What the hell? Speeding up and shit?
She then calls her boyfriend, which I muted at her request for privacy.
That's right,
She explained to him that somebody was following her. He reassured her to keep calm and everything would be fine. Just drive to the nearest police station. So she looked up the nearest police precinct, and when they were only a few blocks away from it, The car behind her turned the opposite way, likely because they knew she was going to the police station. Still on the phone with her boyfriend, she told him the car behind her turned a different direction, so her boyfriend assured her she should be fine to go straight home. Just be cautious. Amanda drove home after this, which was in the same town, so it was unlikely to be a long trip home. She even checked to make sure the coast was clear before parking her car and going inside. But later in the night, she woke up to this.
Oh, shit.
Amanda heard sounds right outside her bedroom window, like someone was trying to lift it open from the outside.
Right.
Once she turned the lamp on, the noise stopped. She called for her dad when she realized what was happening, and the occurrence was immediately associated with the vehicle that was following her earlier. So the family called the police to file a police report and showed them the dashcam footage of the vehicle following her. The vehicle could be identified as a BMW, and Amanda was asked if she knew anyone who owned a BMW that might want to hurt her. The only person she could think of was a guy named Christopher Crea, somebody who she blocked on social media for obsessive harassment. Who happened to drive a black BMW.
Oh, Lord. Here we... Ooh.
These were the last texts Christopher had sent.
Here we go. Here we go. You ready? You ready? I never asked for nor needed you to talk to. LOL. The fuck? Yeah. So the time you hit me up basically crying about Ryan, or whatever the fuck his name is, was it for me? There for you? I'm asking you to please stop texting me. Go fucking yourself. Fake, fake, fake. Only answer me when you needed me.
Sent to Amanda before she blocked him.
Just stop answering there,
Christopher
you
happened
childish
to know
bitch.
Amanda's boyfriend personally through mutual friends. And through those connections,
I'm sorry, but like, do you know how frustrating it is when you think you're above me and too good to answer me? You're not.
we knew where he lived. So the idea that this Christopher guy waited
punk.
outside Amanda's boyfriend's house suddenly became...
But no, real talk though, ladies, come on now, come on. Y'all know this, ladies. It is your, and I know you guys do got it difficult. I know you guys do got it difficult, man. You know, but sometimes give them what they want. Give them a little bit of what they want. You know, just enough. I know there's a lot of weirdos out here that'll pay to get you to do this, and listen. Having game, being a player, bro, it comes with a lot. Okay, it comes with a lot of insight, knowledge, situational awareness, unbiasedness of analysis. All right, it comes with a lot. But sometimes you gotta just feed into them to lessen your power in their eyes to gain more power in the long run.
a possibility. As an idle threat,
oh my goodness,
Amanda's boyfriend sent an Instagram DM to Christopher that she was filing for a restraining order if he bothered her again. But his response was him acting confused and claiming he hadn't bothered her. Whether it was acting or not is a mystery, but nothing happens again at Amanda's house after that. So it doesn't seem too far-fetched that it could have been this Christopher guy.
Yeah, alright, Chris. Whatever, nigga.
The following dashcam footage was taken in the vehicle of Uber driver Christina Spikuza. And I want to warn you, while there is no actual graphic footage shown, the story behind it is upsetting. 38-year-old mother of four Christina Spikuza was doing some night drives on February 10th, 2022, when 22-year-old Calvin Crew used his girlfriend's phone to order an Uber. Christina accepted the ride and picked Calvin up. He gets into the car in a sketchy mask covering his entire face except for his glowing eyes.
And that is why I don't rock with those ski masks. I know a ski mask is a ski mask. I don't rock with them. Well, I don't rock with masks, no way. My teeth too pretty. I'm too handsome. I'm too chocolate and sexy to be wearing no goddamn ass. No way. But you got to play it by ear with these because people will wear them, you know, just for the fashion, especially during the, you know, the COVID-19 times. They will literally just wear them just to, you know, go around some things and steal because they got a ski mask on and only their eyes could be seen. People, listen, people will find a way around anything.
Greets him by asking for Tanea and how are you today? But he doesn't answer either question, or if he did, it was likely an inaudible grunt.
Hi, Tanea. How are you today?
Christina was extremely polite to Calvin, even asking how his day was going a few minutes in.
Did you have a good day today?
Calvin is seen turning to check if the coast was clear, and then lifting his mask up slightly before pulling a gun on Christina and threatening her.
I'm sorry?
Keep driving.
You've got to be joking.
Keep driving.
What are you doing?
This is a gun. Keep driving.
No, it's not. Stop. Come on.
Wait, my bad. Hold on. Y'all can't see. Hold on. You've got to be joking. You've got to be joking, she says.
I'm sorry?
Keep driving.
You've got to be joking.
Keep driving.
What are you doing?
This is a gun. Keep driving.
No, it's not. Stop. Come on, man. I got a family. What are you
I got a
doing?
family too. Now drive.
What are you doing?
Drive.
Please stop.
Drive the car, miss.
Why are
Just
you
drive.
doing
Don't
this?
Don't make this so noticeable. Just drive.
Why are you doing this?
Drive the car.
To where?
Complete the trip.
I cannot do that.
Complete the trip.
Why are you doing this?
Complete the trip.
Please?
He tells her to cancel the ride so that it could no longer be tracked. Not long after, he grabs her phone to gain access to her banking apps to transfer money to his girlfriend's phone.
Oh!
No.
Keep driving.
Before grabbing the dash cam and throwing it out the window, he tells her that everything will be okay if she does what he says.
That's what I said, and everything will be alright.
But that later proved to be a lie. Christina's body was discovered by an Amazon driver 2 days later, lying in the...
Damn, I felt that in my heart.
lie. Christina's body was discovered by an Amazon driver 2 days later, lying in the woods 50 feet off the road, with a single gunshot wound to the head. Detectives found Christina's dashboard camera along the route of her last Uber ride, and the footage provided all the evidence necessary to prosecute Calvin for her murder. Prosecutors are currently seeking the death penalty for Calvin.
Stupid. So dumb. So dumb. You'd be so stupid. And that is exactly why I will never flaunt. I will never flex. That's not even me, no way. I'm not even a materialistic person, no way. I'm not flexing nothing. I ain't flexing nothing. Cause essentially, who am I flexing for? You see? Just y'all, think about it. The people who are on Instagram, the models, the dudes, the ballers, the shot callers, who are they flexing for? They're flexing on people like you who don't have what they have. I'm not that type of dude. Never have been, never will be. It's not in me. I'ma still be wearing do-rags. My clothing brand, my boys, you know what I'm saying? Pajamas. I'ma still wear the pajamas. And you will never know. You will never know. In public, oh my goodness. And did he get the money? Stupid. Did he get the money? Wow. She said, I got a family. Don't do this. And he said, I do too. Now drive.